Hi, I'm Kendall Caputo, Broker Associate at Real Living Real Estate. If you're watching this video, you've probably scheduled a consultation with one of our real estate professionals. An important objective in selling your home is to obtain the highest price, but your primary objective is to get it sold. If by attempting too high a price, your home does not sell, then your primary objectives have not been met. The purpose of this video is to give you some brief thoughts about choosing your agent and selecting your price. Should we select our agent based on price? This question goes to the two most important decisions you're going to make: selecting an agent and establishing price. These two decisions must be independent choices and totally unrelated to each other. One of the biggest mistakes that homeowners make is selecting the agent that agrees to the highest asking price. As tempting as this is, it can prevent your home from selling. Agents who gain your listing with a high price now will simply require successive price reductions later. Most real estate agents work part-time. Last year, 38% of realtors did not sell a single home. Another 24% sold only one. Your Real Living sales associate is an experienced, full-time, career-minded sales associate who's subjected to extensive training in the areas of marketing, market metrics, contracts, and negotiations. Our expectations for our associates goes far beyond that required by the state of Florida. Real Living agents have the confidence to tell you the truth about the market. It's the only way you'll learn the true value of your home. Ideally, you should select your agent first and then work together with your agent to determine market pricing. So how do you determine an asking price? Think back to when you purchased your home. You probably determined what you should pay for the home based on your perception of its value compared to other properties. Today's buyer does the same comparison, and with the internet, they have even more data than you had a few years ago. So by the time they consider your home, they already have seen the competition and they know what their options are. It's important that you and your agent select a listing price using the same data as the buyer. But keep in mind that the market is constantly changing. Overpricing a home in a rising market will result in longer marketing time and increased carrying costs to the owner that can quickly eat away any extra proceeds. Overpricing in a falling market can have devastating consequences. It's important to understand the distinction between cost and market value. Cost is what you paid for your home plus any capital improvements you may have made during your ownership. Market value is the price that would cause a sale within a reasonable period of time. What is the relationship between cost and market value? There isn't one. Consider this example. If you were lucky enough to inherit your home, your cost would be zero, but that wouldn't have any bearing on what you'd be willing to sell it for. If your home has declined in value, you face a tough choice. You can either stay in the home and wait for the market to get better, or you'll have to decide that the benefits of moving outweigh the projected loss that you'll incur when you sell your home. The harsh reality is that your need for money has no bearing on the market value of your home. Would you pay more for your next home just because the seller needs it? It's true that prospective buyers can always make an offer, but they're only going to do that on homes that they've seen. It's human nature for buyers to want to get the best possible deal. So when they compare homes on the internet, the only ones that they ever ask to see are the ones that they perceive to be the best relative values. Be sure to ask your Real Living sales associate to show you the difference between what homes in your neighborhood were listed for and what they actually sold for. We call that the list to sale price ratio. You'll probably be surprised how high it is because buyers only make offers on homes that they've seen, and they only go look at homes that they already believe are competitively priced. An educated consumer will recognize a fair price and be more likely to pay for it. The idea of briefly testing the market at a higher price seems harmless enough, but when your home first comes on the market, the active buyers who've already rejected all the other homes will evaluate yours to determine whether or not it's a relative value. If they perceive it as one, they'll come look at it. If they don't, they're not going to come knocking. These people represent your most purchase-ready buyers. Later on, when you lower the price, the only people that are going to see your property are buyers who are new to the market. The problem is that since these buyers are new to the market, they still haven't determined value. Your home will become the benchmark for all of the other homes they look at. You're really not at risk of giving away your property. Let me give you an example using the stock market. If I buy a stock for $100 a share, and then the company comes out with poor earnings, or their competitor comes out with a better product, and the price drops to $75, and I want to sell that stock, what do I have to sell it for? $75, because that's market value. Giving away the stock would be selling it for $65. But I can't even do that. If I put in a sell order for $65 and the bid price is $75, I'm going to get $75 either way. The same thing is true with the housing market. It's not possible to underprice your home. If you do, you'll create so much competition that people will bid the price back up. The stock market and the housing market really do work the same. There's two big differences. One, the real estate market moves at a slower pace. And two, I can't pick up the Wall Street Journal and see what my house is trading for today. There are 5 primary benefits to proper market positioning. First, you'll achieve a faster sale with less inconvenience. You'll have more qualified prospects looking at your home. There'll be much greater enthusiasm from the realtor community, and you'll ultimately end up with a higher offer. I personally want to thank you for your consideration of one of our Real Living Sales Associates to assist you in the marketing of your home. And remember, choose your agent first and establish market value second. You'll have the best possible outcome, and you deserve it.